everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Addict Creations. Today I'm going to work with the Cut Above layout kit from June, I believe June of 2020. And I've cut this. I did give this layout part to Nancy because it wasn't one that I thought I could use. But this was the reason I bought this one, is for this Ladybug layout set. And so I'm going to use that with some pictures I found at my parents' house with Miranda. And I have some pictures of the other girls. They're not as good, so I'm going to ask them if they even want a layout from that day. But we'll start with Miranda's and we'll see where we get to on this. Actually, I'm going to put this up here so I can see the example and probably pull that out a couple times to reference back. Seems to be how I'm doing this. So I opted today to cut this down. These are the two ends. So this end would be, I think it was this way over here. And then this one would have been here. So I have these little bits, which is kind of nice because they're really cute. And I like this little heart up here. But I can use those for other things. I wasn't sure where I would go on this when I first started. And then I started adding additional papers. And so what I did was I cut out a 1 inch all the way around this. See, this is 8 5/8 by 11. And I did cut it out. I gutted it the 1 inch so that'll go like that on the black 8.5 by 11 1/4. And then I just got this wet again. I keep getting this wet with my drink, and it's very condensation on the side of the bottle keeps getting my stuff wet. So I'm going to let that kind of dry while we're talking about this. And then I did the same on the other side so that it'll have the same look with the white and then the pattern. And hopefully, like I said, this will get better because this is no longer available. I was looking at it today to see if I could get some more of it, and it is not available. And I'd already gotten a dot up here, so I put some extra adhesive to try and hold it down. And it looks like I'll probably have to do that at the bottom down there too. So this is the base of what I was going with. And then these are the bits. I added this dinner time at Grandma Karen and Papa Jim's, steak, corn, rolls, potato, salad, and dessert. August 31st is 2003. And like I said, I have mainly pictures of Miranda. Let me see here. The two pictures, I printed a bunch of extras because I wasn't sure where I was going with this when I first started. Not using this one at all. This is just Miranda, Jason, and I. So I've got, and this is the family. I think that's the only picture I have of that one. I have 3. I printed 3 of each, but I think that is, okay. Yeah, so I have 3 additional pictures of the girls, and then I have this, which is what I know I'm being confusing. I'm sorry. So I have this great picture of Allie with Papa Jim, and I have a good picture of Allie here, but Lizzie's looking kind of goofy. And so those are pretty much the pictures aside from this picture where Papa Jim and Jason are pretty predominant, but it's the back of the girls' heads. So I don't know if that's enough to do a layout for them. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it away from my little drink that's over here. That's leaking water everywhere. So for Miranda, we were outside for a little while having like appetizers and stuff, which was chips and salsa. And then we had dinner inside. So I've got some really cute pictures of her. I didn't take any of these, so I'm assuming my mom did. I have no idea who took them. But this kit came with this little banner, and then there was 2 additional little bits. And so I think I can use those. It also had this stitching along the top and the bottom, and I did cut that off because of the sizing the layout down, but I saved it because I think I want to put it back on there. Let's see here. So there was another, I'm looking at this going, what the heck is it? It is a circle. It is a journaling circle. I am not using this. I'll save this for another layout. And then it came with these little half or quarter circles. I punched out hearts out of them because I am not big on having this little circle area. So I did that, and those are right here. All these little strips. And then there's the little butterfly, little ladybugs, which is what's on her little outfit here, little ladybugs. So, and that's why I thought of this layout for her. And it's called Little Lady is the title that came with it. And then Love You So. I did cut the antennas off of these, and I'm going to probably put some sort of movement with little trails and the antennas with a pen. There's a little flower, and then there's these little half circles. This is a journaling card, and I have an idea. I was originally going to put this up at the top of one of the pictures with this little tab. I think I'm going to actually put it like this and then have this at the bottom. That's my thoughts now after I started playing with it again. But I did cut it with my Stampin' Up! Scallop punch. So it's an option. Okay, so I've got all these bits. And the first step, I'm going to actually just kind of cover that one up. And hopefully that'll help straighten it out and keep it flat. And let's put this paper on this side and work on this one. While that paper is drying, cross your fingers for me that it dries really good. Okay, this could be really a pain in the tush to put on here. Hopefully it won't be. It looks like it's gone on pretty good. You know, black paper does not like it when you have to fix anything. Okay. It definitely leaves the adhesive lines on it. It just kind of pulls up some of the bits of the paper. I don't remember much about this event. I just happened to be looking through some of the pictures I have and saw it and thought, well, this paper works perfect for it. Okay, that is the base for this one. And on this side, I was doing both of these. I did use this. This was a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and I cut it down to, I believe, 5 3/4 by 4 1/4. Oh, I didn't measure this one. I will try to measure the next one so that we know what the size is there. But it kind of got lost when I just had it on the black. And so I think having the additional black there works really well. But this piece, let's see here. This piece right here is supposed to go in this area, and it kind of gets like most of it lost. So I was thinking about cutting this. And let's see, where would we cut it at? Maybe about here. And then I was also thinking at about 3 1/2. So I would just kind of put this there. And then this picture goes, so I only need a little bit. And then I've got this whole bit here for the remainder of it. And I can trim this nicely since I was, just kind of quickly trimming it. I can trim that nicer when I pull this up. And I can continue using more of the piece, which I really do like that piece. Let's see, is that enough down? Maybe at 2. I don't want to push too hard because this is where I want to do the this banner piece. I really like it. I was just kind of playing around and was going to put another scallop like at the bottom and the top, and then I was like, wait a minute, this could be a really cool banner. Oh, I guess I kind of want that way. Oh, I like that. Okay. So now I can take this piece and put some adhesive on it. And put it closer to the top. But let's kind of set this picture down. So it would start, looks like about there. I loved this outfit on Miranda. It was so cute. That does not line up right, does it? Oh, here, let's see. Yeah, it does. I guess it kind of does. I don't know. Kind of feels like it might not. It doesn't line up. Probably because this paper is not as straight as I would like it. But I think looks-wise, it looks good. So let's go with that. And then on this side, we have this little flower, which I will quickly trim around. No, I think I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. And I've got this little flower. Then I don't have to trim around that one as well. And we've got this Love You So. That's cute. Just use regular glue on this piece. To me, this picture was kind of funny because I forgot my mom always had like every salad dressing you could think of, which was cool. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It was just like I'd forgotten that was a thing that we had all the time, was salad dressing. So thought that was interesting to see in these pictures. That's that up there. And then, I don't know, maybe one of these hearts? I don't know, I've got a bunch of them. I've got 3 of each pattern. So there's 4 patterns. Just kind of lay these out so I can actually see them. This is my favorite of them. But if I was to use like those 2, I could do this one in the center, which would have the lines on it. Because I was going to kind of go around and put those lines on there, but I am not good at doing that. So I thought, no, I better not. Oh, this is the other one I needed to do, because I really did like the concept of this. Here, I talked about it and then forgot. And I like this pattern, this cross. It's kind of like a canvasy look to it. And it blends in really well. It doesn't make it look like it was not part of the paper as much as it could. I mean, it's not perfect, but it does a pretty darn good job. Isn't that pretty? I like the little lines on there. Okay, and then we've got a little ladybug, which originally I was going to put up here. I could always put the hearts down a little further, if I even put them on there. I don't know. Let's set that aside. I do like the ladybug. It could be more up there. And then I'll grab my little pen and do some dots that, bear with me, I'm not the best. Let's see here, 0.03. Let's look at what that does. Get a scratch piece of paper. Yeah, that one. Okay, I like that. And then we'll just kind of go up and go up. There we go. Put some little antennas on that to kind of finish that off. I still feel like it needs stuff over here. Not a lot of stuff, just a little bit. What do we got? So this needs, I feel like that one has to be on that side. So we did, let me look up in the monitor. It just doesn't feel right. I wonder. Oh, I like that. That looks a little better. Okay, I'm liking that. Not loving that. Yeah. Okay. Not loving that part. So let's stop on this side. Oh, I'm going to trim these. That worked. I won't trim that one until I take it off. Okay, let's move to the other side. Please be flat. It's a little flatter. I'm just kind of cringing. Darn water. Actually, it's my strawberry lemonade. Okay. Oops. Oh, it even got this wet because I set it on top of it. I wasn't thinking. Well, that corner is just going to be one that I hope that I can cover up most of that. We're gonna pretend that we can. Fake it till we make it. It's been my motto lately. No, it's just been something I'm having to kind of deal with. Okay, this is kind of sticking out. This is one of the reasons why I don't care for getting partial papers. It's because it seems like they just make it, just makes it harder to work with it. Oh, now it's even worse. Okay. Let's put this down at the same time, maybe. And it doesn't help. This is black paper on a black mat, so it's hard to see. It's very difficult to see. Oh, that looks great. Okay, perfect. Now for this mess. Oh, that does not care for that adhesive over there. Let's see if I can get this straight. I might have to put a book on it overnight, which is not the worst thing. At least it's easy to get it flat. But I would really like if it just, I'm going to move that to the side, if it just looked nice. Okay. Hopefully this little stitching down here will help cover some of that up too. Maybe I should go down a little bit. Oh, yeah. I was, for some reason, thinking that the opposite side was wet and that, oh, it came up good, and so I was safe. I was not safe. Okay, that part is done. And then Actually, what did I start that off at? 3.5. That's what I needed to know. So 3.5. Start that there. Okay. Pull this out a smidge. And use that bit. That looks really cool. Let's look at it over here. I like how that looks like it goes all the way across. That looks great. Oops. Put this picture down. Yeah, this is such a cute kit. I'm really glad that I got it. I'm really sad that I didn't get more of it. But with having the other layout be one that I wasn't really as interested in, that was kind of the reason why that happened. Put that there. And I use the clear shipping label to type that up on the computer. So I was thinking lady up here and then putting little at an angle. These are both all popped. And then putting a little ladybug. Yeah, today I am looking at items and trying to say what they are, and it is not coming to me as easy as it should. So now that I've got most of that stuff off, we can kind of look at it together. I think I really like this. I like the feel of it. So I don't need this piece right here. And then I have this little heart, which I was originally thinking down here. I do that down there. I could put the little ladybug down, the bigger of the ladybugs there. Okay. Let's put lady down. This is definitely not a style of font that I ever really use, and so it was kind of nice to get it in the kit so I could play with it. I mean, I even debated just cutting out those letters to see if I wanted to use them that way. But I thought, no, I think that they'll work, and I'm really liking it because it's giving it another circle. And it's keeping those circles consistent, which I do appreciate. I cut adhesive so I could get it on here. It's not wanting to give. I think I flipped that backing because I was trying to keep it from sticking everywhere. Now I've got that adhesive off, or the backings off the adhesive. Let's put that down there. That looks really cute. It does need a ladybug up there though. So if I did that one up there, I could do the other one up here, or down here. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Add just a little bit of movement there, not as much. Probably shouldn't have put that line there, but it'll probably not even be noticed. That's why. And this one, let's grab some adhesive for that. I am very much enjoying these layouts. They are so nice and easy for days when, you know, you kind of want to get something done because you're on a roll, but, you know, you've got a life too, right? And so having something like these little layouts is really handy. There's not any green over here. Yeah, I like that. The font I'm using, I will tell you in just a sec. I wanted something that was kind of handwriting looking. Let me pull it up. Wrong screen. Okay. It's called Just Another Hand. Isn't that crazy? And I forgot to do the size on that one. Let me grab it now before I do anything else. So that is 8 1/4 by, looks like 10 7/8. But I'm going to call it 10 3/4 because I think that is what it actually is. No, it's 10 7/8. Okay, 8 1/4 by 10 7/8. And then we've got all these little hearts over here. Let me look up at the screen again and see. Got this blank area here. I'm not liking the green. Let's put some of these little hearts down. Nope. But we have these Seize the Day ones. These look good. This looks like what it needed. Do you want it going? Yeah, I like that. Really like that. That much better. Okay. I'm liking it a lot more. Nope. So now I have these little hearts that I will put into my little book of embellishments, as well as what, these half circles and this little journaling circle. I think this I wouldn't use, so we won't put that over there. I think this layout turned out really, really cool. I'm very happy with it. I love how this candy apple, or possibly it could be maybe even into the scarlet, kind of maybe a mix of them, is consistent all the way through. Looks like it's just one flowing banner. And I was able to put this stripe down here. They're the dash lines at the top and the bottom, and it looks really cool. I like that I was able to also put the little antennas back on the paper, so that was flat. It's just really a fun layout. If you have this set and you haven't done it yet, look into doing something like this, because it's really, really cool. I'm happy with how this turned out. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.